Hey, how we doing guys? Gray here, and today we've got our week 6 battle of the UBL. We're going up against the commissioner himself, AutoMatthic, and his Nijmegen Nuzleafs? Yep. I pronounced the Nijmegen slightly okay, and then fuck up the Nuzleaf. I see how it is. Make sure to go check him out. He is the owner of the draftleague.nl website. I believe the Porygon bot as well. He has also had, I would say, a tough time in APA. Wait, no, we're in UBL. Never mind. I won't talk about APA. We played in APA quite recently. We were able to pick up the 5-0 win. Spoilers. But this time around, we're not doing quite so well in UBL. The matchup is interesting, and I don't feel that confident in my build. So, yeah, this could be a very interesting game for sure. He is also well overdue a win against me. We've been on the, I guess, the right side of... He was a very different team to us. There's no Mamo. Holy shit, there's no Mamo. There is a Quag. Honestly, Subcurum looks fantastic here. Subcurum looks incredible. I kind of regret now not bringing Scarf on my TOGEKISS, because that looks incredible in this matchup as well. Yeah, shocked to see some of these things. I am pretty happy, I think, leading off with TOGEKISS and just T-waving something. S-Slash is pretty free against anything that's not the Registill. I could also lead off with TOGEKISS and Baton Pass. That would also be a possibility. He does have potential rocks. If Registill, I expect him probably to have rocks, but we are all a boot this week. The Yachi Berry I don't think has any use at this point, and I wish I just went Choice Band, because Choice Band kind of just did things. I'm going to lead off with Crook anyway. I think Crook's not a bad lead against the majority of this team. I accidentally picked 5 Mons. I'll be back when I picked when I picked 6 Mons. I thought I pressed up twice there. I apparently did not, but yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so I picked 6 Mons this time. We good. We haven't left TOGEKISS on the sidelines this time round. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, and yeah, let's get into it for real this time instead of, you know, me messing up. These are the same leads. He led with the Whimsicott, which honestly couldn't be much worse for me. Could not be much worse for me at all. I mean, Crook, Whim. I mean, he brought Whimsicott against me, so I brought Whimsicott against him. If he is like modest, I don't think he's going to be modest. I think maybe timid. Just because of Starmie. I'm pretty free, I think, to go into TOGEKISS. I think I can still go TOGEKISS and just throw off a T-Wave. Then Baton Pass, or I could just Baton Pass here. That's a U-turn. If this Registill, then he just gets 3 rocks. I could have been a man and stayed in there. But alas, I am not a man. Moonblast would never kill me unless he is like a boosting nature and special attack, or he's a boosting item, of which we have not seen. So U-turn did like literally no damage to me. All that's going to be Registill. Part of me wants just to T-wave this. But I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to Baton Pass. His rocks probably go up here, so I'm just going to go... I did need to go Baton Pass there, actually. That was a little bit poor on my part. I can go Crook, actually. Serve my own rocks. If he's Body Press, then he's Body Press. I don't think he clicks Body Press here, so... Oh no, it's a clear body. T-Punch, nice. Calculated. Obviously predicted that. I did not predict that at all. Body Press actually would just knock me out. Do I want to scout for Body Press? I think I kind of do. I kind of want to scout for Body Press, because that would actually do like a whole lot of damage to me. Is it... Okay, Intimidate does not... Okay, it's clear body, what am I talking about? As I say, it doesn't take that into account. But he does have Thunder Punch, so that's good information to have. You should still be fine against it. I'm just going to scout for body press. If he wants to set up rocks, he can set up rocks. He's going to stay in, I believe. Actually, no, I would switch first. He's going to withdraw ball. Okay. Is he torn? This works out perfectly fine. This is honestly like best case scenario for me because now I get a 3T wave off. Let's go withdraw. Doesn't even bother to U-turn this time. I guess, yeah. Probably wants to know. So you've seen T-punch on this. I couldn't tell you what else it's going to have. Yeah, I have no idea what else it could potentially be running. I guess if he's going to predict... I'm kind of fine just to go into Blaziken. Maybe Blaziken was a better play, actually, to switch in. Covered the Whimsicott potential as well. Heavy Slam, that shouldn't do too much. He is a heavy boy, but yeah, that doesn't do all that much. And I'm just going to U-turn. Is this like AV potential? I don't know. See what I switch in is to this. It's going to be Quagsire, of course. Makes sense. I'm going to go Cure him and Serve Assault. Reason being... Can we get any information from that? I'm still going to click Cure him. Quagsire. Unaware Wall. Cure him. He's leftovers. Good to know. Earthquake actually has a roll to break my sub, which would be a little unfortunate. But I click this regardless. Actually, no, it could be Infiltrator on Whimsicott. That was a bad play. Please don't go Whimsicott. The wall. That's fine. What have we seen so far? Heavy Slam? Can't break my sub, I don't think. I don't believe that Heavy Slam will break my sub. I can just Focus Blast. Heavy Slam won't. Seismic Toss won't. Can we hit a Focus Blast? We can. Probably looking at about 35 to 41 if it's Spadef. It is very much Spadef. It's fully paralyzed. I mean, it would have been good for information, I guess. But I'm just going to click Focus Blast again. It is like max Spadef. Which is good information for my Blaziken, actually. This thing is taking nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's fully powered again. That's rough. I kind of want to predict something else coming in here. But also I don't think he wants to necessarily preserve this. I'm hitting every Focus Blast, which is kind of absurd. Yeah, I don't think he just wants to bring Whimsicott in. I'm hitting every Focus Blast. What is this? What is my luck? There you go, Body Press. He does have the Body Press. Good to know. The sub is going to fade. I could sub one more time and hope for the para. I could also try and take advantage of that. Go Starmie. I could also go into you. Yeah. I mean, that's got to be Assault Vest, actually. Like, judging off how much that took, that's got to be Assault Vest. Just Body Press. This shouldn't do a lot. We are very Fizz-Def. We aren't running any speed. Do I want to take this Thunder Punch? Like, he's bound to Thunder Punch. How much is Thunder Punch even doing? If it's like max, just out of interest. Arachnid. Thunder Punch. It's not doing a great deal. So, I'm just going to Liquidation. He's actually going to withdraw. Go Quag. Quag on it. Assuming this is Water Absorb. It is. I'm just going to Toxic this. Toxic is very valuable against this. Probably wants to Toxic me as well, so we'll probably trade Toxics here. Who am I and what have I done with Jack? I've hit all my focus blasts and hit a toxic. What a time to be alive. As he misses. I mean, I'm Rest Talk. I am Rest Talk, so that's that could be a bigger deal. I actually don't have a switch into toxic, so I straight up don't have a switch into toxic. What is this bullshit? What do I want to be toxic? Is there anything I want to be toxic? Not really. I guess it would be this, but I also can't fucking touch this thing. So let's have a quick look. If Whimsicott was to get toxic, it would mean it's no longer a check to taunt. It's no longer. I think TOGEKISS is actually pretty good, especially because Ready has gone down. What's the worst? I mean, nah. I think I'm just gonna stay in and let this toxic me. That's toxic. This thing's existence is quite annoying for me, so do I think he's going to switch here into Taunt? Potentially. I don't think he can do a great deal to me. If he stays in, he stays in. I just rest on the next turn. But I have a feeling like he maybe wants to try and gain some offensive momentum here. Nope, he's just going to stay in. Okay. Earthquake, that's not going to do a lot. I'm just going to rest on this turn. Because inevitably we probably do win this 1v1. Maybe. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and rest. If he stays in, then the next turn, he is going to draw on this turn. Good play, good play. Into Poe, that is this thing, cool. And we get to see this thing set. If there's potential choice band, then it is just not going to 2-hit KO me unless it's got Thunder Punch. So I'm going to Sleep Talk. He's got Thunder Punch. Is it choice banded? That's possibly choice banded. Can I really want to see whether or not it is. We're going to get Liquidation. But I cannot type in Thunder Punch to save my life. It's not banded, is it Scarfed? Potentially Scarfed, because it put me down to 91. Do I want to risk? Is there a mid-ground I can make? Not really. There's no mid-ground that I want to really make here, so I'm just going to Sleep Talk again. He's just going to Thunder Punch again. Like, there's part of me that wants to believe this is Scarfed. There's also part of me that wants to... I mean, Blaziken, I would assume, will be able to take a hit and kind of close combat. And close combat looks like it should do a lot of damage to his team. There's no reason for me to keep this around anymore. This thing's kind of done its job. Surging Strikes. Okay, good. So we know this isn't Scarfed. That's valuable information. That's very valuable information. Probably does have the Aqua Jet. So yeah, Starmie comes in here. It's best to switch into Starmie is kind of died at this point, so I'm going to click Psychic. Are we ready still? Yep. So we've got two things that I know for sure. Two things I know for sure that will outspeed. I'm just going to pump. As we are going to connect. Starmie's going to take down Register. So I've got two things that I know for sure outspeed that. Urshifu, one of them is going to be pretty close to being in range, I want to say, to an Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet 50 to 61 if he is non-boosting item. That's the Whimsicott. Realistically, I don't want to stay in here. It's fairly obvious. If I go into TOGEKISS, I don't think I lose all too much from this. Can we get information? Nope, they're just going to click U-turn again. Well, I bought boots on everything, and then he went ahead and didn't bring rocks or T-spikes, so I could have had any other item on my ones, but, you know, it is what it is. Quagmire. So yes, to a Quag. I don't know if we actually saw. I can potentially just air slash flinch this. I don't know whether it's not we saw, whether it's for death or not. Yes, a toxic off. He misses again. I am so sorry, man. Like, that is incredibly rough. Like, these toxic misses have been brutal. I mean, first one wasn't. This one was. This one was kind of harsh for him. I'm just clicking air slash again. It is my play. Even I don't like capitalizing on hacks necessarily, but if you want to win, unfortunately, you have to. So, I mean, a miss here would absolutely make up for that. But regardless, I don't know how much it matters in the long term. The fact that we've hit every move is kind of nuts. We hit like basically every Hydro Pump against him in APA, and we've hit every Focus Blast, we've hit Hydro Pumps, we've hit Toxics. Yeah, like the Paras were rough for him. I have hacked the shit out of him. In fact, I can't even like beat around the bush here. I have absolutely hacked this man to shit. That is his. So Urshi, we know it's not choice banded. It's not choice banned. Just quickly check. How much is Thunder Punch does less than Surgic Strikes, I want to say. So Thunder Punch does do less if he is, like, for example, Mystic Water, which is entirely possible. We take a good amount of damage. Do we lose to Torn? Arguably not. I could just T-Wave, but Air Slash is the better play. He's just going to Thunder Punch, which will do less. Does a lot of damage though. Air Slash hits. That's the Urshifu gone. I can't roost up on anything other than the Whimsicott at this point. Can't roost on anything other than Whimsicott. TOGEKISS would be amazing still on the rest of this game, so Big Bird. Torn if it's Nasty Plot. Hurricane will do enough. How much is my Blaziken doing to Torn? Not as much as I would like. Do I have any other outs here? Yes, I believe I probably do. I could T-Wave. I don't roost on anything here, so I'm going to T-Wave in case he nasty bots. He just Hurricanes and misses. You know, it's hard not to feel bad when this shit happens. It really is. My play is always to roost. It's hard to not feel bad when this shit happens, but man, do I feel shit. Hurricane connects. That was always doing enough damage. And he gets confusion. That's fair. That's very fair. Like, again, I don't really switch anything out, so I think I just go for Air Slash to get the damage off, potentially. Maybe I should have gone for Air Slash on that previous turn, because now if I hit myself in confusion, it's less than ideal. We do break through and we do connect, so... That puts it... I mean, he breaks through... Oh my god. He just breaks through everything and then fucking misses the Hurricane. I mean, it's Hurricane, but considering I hit all of my Focus Blasts earlier... Okay, we hit ourselves in confusion, that's fair. Hurricane misses again. This is painful. Honestly, I don't want to... Can we hit ourselves again? So, no, we don't. Connects, we Air Slash. He breaks through and misses. Like, I don't even know what to say. This game's a write-off. Legit, this game's a write-off. Can I miss? Nope. Honestly, I'm asking for hacks at this point. There's still a chance that Espeon could be a problem. Espeon could definitely still be a problem. Like, his only play is to really go into it now. It's going to be the Espeon. I still have quite a few pieces, but that doesn't mean that necessarily this is a one game. I'm going to Air Slash for damage. Casey Carmine's just Psychics. I don't think we get much information from this. Does Gleam kill Crook? Gleam, if it's like Expert Belt, which is probably the worst thing that can happen at this point. Gleam would not kill. I did make myself a little bit weaker too. I could also just Hydro, I guess. Is there any world in which he stays in? I mean, I can flip turn. That's not a good play. He probably Shadow Balls. I could also Ice Beam as some kind of mid-ground. In case he goes into Whimsicott. Yeah. This should do a substantial amount of damage. And watch me freeze just because this game is like that. I mean, we just OHKO. Analytic boost. Is this thing choice locked? Possibly. I'm just going to click flip turn here. Because we'll get to see whether or not it's scarfed and what it would then potentially lock itself into if it is scarfed. It is scarfed, it locks itself into Gleam. That does respectable damage. And Gleam shouldn't knock out Blaziken, right? Let's just be safe. Blaziken, we know it's... Do we know it's Scarf? We don't know it's Scarf. How much did that do to Starmie? It put me down to 85. So it did 44? Modest Scarf? Potential Modest Scarf. I mean, I just go Blaziken and I click U-turn. Because if it's Scarfed, it doesn't kill me. If it's not Scarf, it dies to U-turn. So yeah, it is Scarfed. A crit would kill me, but he doesn't get it. A crit wouldn't kill me actually. And I would say GG, but that's honestly not fucking GG at all. There was so much hacks in that game, just a ridiculous amount of hacks, and yeah, I'm not okay with that win. Straight up not okay with it. Yeah, make sure to go check out AutoMatthic. He is a much better player than the hacks let him show in this game. Honestly, I feel fucking awful for this game. I mean, you can say what you want about TOGEKISS being, oh yeah, it's, you know, T-Wave, Air Slash, all that sort of thing. Hurricane is 70% accurate. I hit every fucking Focus Blast. I hit the Toxic, he missed 2 Toxics. If he hits that Toxic on the TOGEKISS, I'm not able to do what I just did. If he hits that Hurricane, I'm not able to paralyze him, and it's an entirely different game. So there is just so much that, honestly, that was shit. That's a shit game. But, you know, we're going to move to 3-3. We are going to correct our differential a little bit. And we face Irish Emerald next week. If you enjoy that absolute bullshit game, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe, so you don't miss out on future content. Jesus, cannot speak right now. Until the next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.